Hi everyone. Wow, opening up the stream to a bit. Thank you, thank you. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, stretch before stream. We're gonna get into work, so gotta stretch it out. We gotta get pumped, we gotta get ready. I'm excited. We're gonna get into some shading, maybe coloring. We'll see, but you know how long it takes me. But yeah, I can't wait. Let me show you. Let me show you the fruits of my labor. Hey, yay, yay, yay. Get them check-ins in too while we switch over. Look, guys, look at this beautiful line work that we have. I finished it off stream, and then just today, like right before stream, I added the back design of his jacket. I think it lines up, but I don't know. Some parts of it look a little funky, like it doesn't like line up very much. But yeah, very line, yes, line work, yay. So hopefully we get into shading. Hello, hi Ollie. Ollie, seeing you reminds me of some things. I was watching your stream on Saturday, and one of the OCs that either you or your friends are drawing. I'm not gonna say which one, so it's more like if you know, you know, or I'll let you guys figure that out or try to figure it out. One of your OCs or one of the OCs you're drawing has like my government name. So I remember like just like kind of like doing my thing, and then I hear it, and I fucking like whip. I was like, huh, and like fucking like panicked. I was like, and then I was like, oh, it's the OC. I was like, oh, great. I was like, oh, that's crazy. That's fucking insane. Yeah, I thought that like somehow like I don't know. I was like barely listening, so I was like, what like I didn't think that you guys were talking about me, but I was like, what happened? What? And I was like, oh, but anyway, yeah. So that's so funny. So yeah, it is really funny because it literally gave me a heart attack when I heard it. I was like, hello, is someone talking to me? Weird, very weird. But yeah, that like seeing you reminded me of that. But anyway. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. That's fine. But just know that you gave me a heart attack. Every time it was mentioned in chat or in like voice, it freaks me out. So, I mean, the spelling's like slightly off, but whatever. It's the same. Either way, it's the same. But yeah, you guys ready to get into work? Let me know if you guys are also working on things over here. But yeah, we're adding the base. What did I call this? Underpainting, quote unquote. We're in the middle of that. So let's get into this. Something that's been weighing on my mind lately is not lately, but like just today. I heard that recently, you guys know G Dragon, kind of big K-pop star, Big Bang kind of thing. The company that he is signed up under is hosting auditions for a virtual artist, which is very interesting. And I'm kind of like, huh, should I audition? But I'm like, I don't know, because according to like a Forbes article or something like that, they call it AI, but I think they may be conflating AI with virtual, which is weird. Because they were like, oh, they want to make virtual artists or AI artists like Plave or Ado or like the gorillas, and I'm like, those aren't AI. None of those people are AI. So I wonder if they're like conflating it. But I'm like, maybe we should audition. Maybe I should audition. They're like, we want all nationalities, all ages because it's virtual. But I'm like, I don't know. They mentioned Plave, like some articles like compare like Plave and stuff, but I'm like, that would be fun. But the problem is that Plave is very special and that they have a lot of freedom with what they do. So I have a bad feeling that if like whoever auditions or becomes of this, the experience won't be as happy or maybe not as great because Plave is able to. It's because of the company that they're able to have so much freedom, be very active. Like they do all the choreography, all the producing and stuff like that. But I'm like, what could hurt? I don't know. Like I don't know if I really want to do it, but like what could hurt? Like, could it really hurt? Like, I like to sing and stuff, but who knows? Maybe there's something there. Anyway, that's weighing on my mind. They just want like a 1 minute like audition tape, and I'm like, what do I even put in this tape? So okay, so I have never heard of this company before, and this is the first. Even though that G Dragon is signed up with this company, they are kind of like a big deal, and they've never had their own group. They've never made their own group before, which is kind of weird, or that's kind of like you have to be kind of careful with that kind of stuff. But the fact that G Dragon is there is like every article talking about it is like G Dragon's company, G Dragon, G Dragon, G Dragon. So it's like that kind of gives it merit, but you still have to sort of be cautious about it because they have produced other shows. Like, do you guys know Physical 100? It's the show where they put like 100 people together through like physical challenge to see who is the strongest. It's like a not reality TV, but something of that, very popular. So they produced that, but K-pop, different thing. Music industry, different thing. I don't know. I may shoot my shot. Who knows? I don't know. Does anyone have opinions about that? I'm like, is stardom really my thing? I don't know. But what could it hurt? You know, I'm unemployed. I'm not doing anything. Who knows? I could be. You might see me. I don't know, somewhere. No idea. I have no idea how it's gonna go. There are many virtual groups out there, but none are as popular as Plave, and that's sort of like a luck thing. But who knows? Who knows? But that's been weighing on my mind lately. Yeah, a lot of my hobbies are sort of popping up around. V is gonna be pitching the first pitch at the next LA Dodgers game, and I'm like, I think all the army are like, we have to go. It's time to go watch baseball, guys. We have to see V throw the first pitch, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should also go for the chance to see him. But yeah, it's like the whole company thing or Galaxy Corporation, their audition stuff. You could either like send a video or you could apply in LA like September 8th, and I'm like, ooh. Yeah, maybe we should shoot our shot. Who knows? But I don't know if that's truly what I would want to do in life. And it's like, what am I going to do afterwards? What if it doesn't pan out? Or I don't know, no idea, but maybe thinking about it, weighing on it as yeah, that's how my morning started. Immediately open TikTok and it's like, guys, this audition is coming. I'm like, And they're like, oh, we'll make you, avatars based on you, and we'll train you to like work in mocap and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, then I might just be a completely different person. You might never see me again, but as like another face. And I'm like, that's sad. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. Like, I can't imagine myself other than like this persona that I created, but who knows? Who knows? Very uncertain. God damn, it's hot. There is a heat wave coming this week in my area, and I am not excited. It's like the news was like Wednesday is your last day to run outdoor errands because Thursday you better be inside. I'm like, oh, that sounds awful. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, a heat wave. We need that water. We need that fucking water. Yeah, who knows? I will shoot my shot, but like, I don't even know what like audition video like they were kind of vague. They're like, send us an audition video, and I'm like, do you just want a video of like I don't know me singing or dancing? Do I have to like say my name? Like say my skills, like what are the no information on that at all. So I'm kind of like what do I send? I don't know. Okay. What makes Masa fun and likable? Yeah, I don't know. Like it's not like a job interview, right? It's like a 1 minute video, so it's not like I can like how much can I fit? Yaoi facts. Oh my god. I don't think that's gonna get me anywhere. I don't think the industry's gonna be like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, we need her. She knows a lot about yaoi. No. Okay, base color of this done. Yay! 4 more to go. Yeah, I actually struggled with this part because on my like sketch of it, like I don't think I drew it to size because a lot of the stuff, this whole bat design was a little bigger on the jacket than I thought it would be. But I think it works. Like I still think it looks cool. I need to decide whether I'm gonna paint it silver or like paint the line art silver to match it or leave it outlined like that. Who knows? Our newest talent. I mean, maybe that would just make me relatable, but I doubt that I could talk about it. I don't know. Like Plave always like in their live streams, they always seem like very free and very like open, and it feels like you're talking to real people. But that is again, I don't think every company allows you to do that. Like some companies, I think are very strict about what you show, what you talk about, like how you present yourself. And Plave is just they just got lucky. I don't know. See, so if Last, the company that made that like runs Play, were holding auditions, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, I'd go. But this is like very unknown. Like this is a new venture. Another thing that bothers me is that G Dragon has said before that he thinks that the concept of Play is very interesting and he wants to collab. But now it feels like instead of collabing, they're just trying to make their own thing. So I'm like, why? I don't know. I think you should collab with Play first instead of trying to like make the newest big thing. You should support, your not underlings. What is that? Your predecessor? No, not even predecessors. Successors afterwards. First, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, and the AI thing is weird. How it conflates with like maybe I should do a little more research, but according to Forbes, they were like this. They're trying to make an AI group, but it feels like they're conflating it. I'm like, those are very different. Plave is like real. They are real people. Ado is a real person. The gorillas, that's different. That's like a concept, right? But they're not AI either. They're more like cartoon characters. It's like, I don't know. What else has been going on lately? Let me know how you guys are doing. Um, that's my biggest thing lately. What did I even do the other day? I don't know. I don't even know what I did the other day. It's all a blur. It's all a blur. Wait, am I doing this on a different layer? Okay, thank God. Oh, thank God. I feel like I had other stuff to talk about. I had like, oh, you guys want to talk about the Amazing Digital Circus? Okay, so, okay, I don't want to spoil it for anyone. So, it's very good. You guys should go watch it. I've said this before, but okay, I think I did the homework. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. So the whole concept of the episode was really good, really funny, but like they just they use that as such a like it's like a vessel to talk about darker things within the show, and we got a lot of expansion on the characters. And I just feel so bad for Jax. The self sabotage was real in that episode. And oh, I've always thought that Kinger was my favorite character, and this episode also I feel like just solidified it a little more. Cause one, like he has this conversation with Ragatha that's really sweet, but also there's like this moment where he like can, where he makes something up within the adventure that they're doing, and it just works. So I don't know, it just expands a lot, and it leaves a lot of mystery about this character that we thought that he's just crazy. But no, there's more to him. It's insane. There's so much more to all the characters, which is cool. The animation was also great too. Like the switches between like when Jax that's his name. When Jax switches between like go breaking character and then coming back into his archetype, it's very scary cuz he'll just break back into his like unbreakable smile, and it's weird. It's crazy. Bunny Boy. Yeah, I can't wait. I really want to know like what direction the show is gonna go in because it's yeah, I want to know what happens. Yeah, I can't talk about it too much just because I don't want to spoil it. It like just came out, but I was tempted today to play the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack because earlier on Discord we were talking. There was mention of Golden being stuck in our heads. And I had that the other day where Golden was stuck in my head. My friend was like talking about the movie, and then I started like singing it, and then I couldn't stop. It was just like in my brain, but I decided not to. Because this playlist is just really short, or the soundtrack is just short on itself. So I don't think we could listen to that for hours and hours. The playlist is what, like an hour at like max at most, so not even. So we've been listening to like 3 hours for 3 times. It was in my head this morning. It's so good. It's so good. I wish I could sing it, but God, them high notes are too high. In the original storyboard, they Mira's one of Mira's lines was different. I thought it was more interesting. I honestly prefer the old one. So instead of saying like, it's after the line where she's like, problem child, you got too well. That's how I'm getting paid. Something stage. It used to be something from Soto LA, and I was like, oh, that's more clever. I think that's more clever, but okay. They went with that direction. That's fine. I love the soundtrack. That reminds me. Okay, if I do this audition tape, what am I going to show? And if I do singing, then what song do I pick? I was like, you know what would be really cool if I did Golden, but I'm like, I can't fucking hit those high notes. I think I'm just gonna embarrass myself. They're really gonna see that video and be like, yeah, no. That would really be my downfall, but it would have been a good choice. Okay, this is actually going well. Okay, I don't know why I'm going, but I'm doing this so fast. This is the underpainting. I'm literally filling in everything with like lasso tool. It shouldn't take me that long, so I don't know why I'm so surprised. Oh, Casino, don't do that. Ooh, it did a thing where it like lagged a little bit. That was scary. Don't do that. That's so scary. That was messy. Okay, I'll have to come back and do that one part. I swear to God. Remember the other day I was talking about how I neglected my Tamagotchi too much and it left me. It literally like walked out the door. Um it's my Tamagotchi is stuck on that like open door kind of thing. It keeps showing me the my mistakes. Like it's rubbing it in my face like look what happens when you neglect your child and I'm like okay, like is this going to be forever? Do I have to buy a new Tamagotchi now? Like are you going to let me have a second chance? I don't think so. I press a button and nothing happens. It's just that door. Like it's like, yeah, it haunts me. It's trying to tell me. It's telling me live with your mistakes. You neglect your child and you get no second chances. Harsh Tamagotchi. Harsh. Very harsh. Oh, I don't know if I talked about this, but I was on Zenlist, like on the homepage of the application menu, and then all of a sudden I see that Aston Martin had a collab with Zenlist, and I'm like, what does that mean? Like, did they? This is very random. Did they make a car? Like, is there gonna be a Zenless car, or is there gonna be like a car themed around like I don't know, Lycone? Because that who he was in the collab video with Rena, and I was like, who is buying? Which Zenless players are buying an Aston Martin? Like, oh, who's this collab for? Not me for sure. I can't afford that shit, no matter how hard I try. I'd be so curious. I don't know. Like, are we gonna get a car in the game or like some sort of badge or something? I want to know. Time for a hard reset. I don't know if I can reset Tamagotchis. I don't know how to do that. There probably is some sort of button. I don't know, like take out the batteries and put it back in or something. But I don't know. But honest, okay, can I be honest? This is gonna sound terrible on my part, but like it would always like beef me, right? Like at hours and hours of time, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. The silence is very nice. The lack of beeping and calling me is kind of nice, but I do sort of miss it. I will say that, but it's like I'm like 80% like, oh, this is so nice, and then 20% like, oh, I miss my little Tamagotchi. This child is dead, finally at peace. Don't. Okay, okay. No, I don't know about that. That makes it sound so terrible. I'm in the wrong. Wait. Okay, no, I'm in the right group. Thank God. I actually labeled all of my groups. Can you see this? Like I labeled all of these, but I don't know if it's helping because I was getting so confused. But I don't even think I'm reading them. So, what was the point? Oh, I almost forgot his little sprout on his head. Eight. Okay, looking good. Okay, this is going quick. I wonder if I could. No, I can't. I was gonna say. I wonder if I could use the symmetry tool. I think basically everything on the outside is symmetrical except for this arm, maybe. Whatever. I'll put in the work. Why not? God, I don't know what I'm doing. I used to like lasso all of it and then fill it in, but I don't know. I think I forgot that I did that or I would do that. Let's do that. It's more efficient probably if I lasso everything and then click the fill button or anything. Hold on. Did someone say that they're eating Altoids earlier in chat? I didn't even like I didn't even look or I didn't even read. Oh, mining asteroids. Mining asteroids, eating Altoids. I thought Army was eating Altoids, and I'm like, wow. I mean, you had to set like a whole time to eat Altoids. Oh my god, I hate Altoids. I don't think is there anyone who likes that shit. It's not a mint, bro. It's like fucking cyanide poisoning. Like I eat it and I'm like choking to death. It brings back old memories. There was a trend where like girls were like using Altoid tins as wallets and they would make them all cute and decorate them, you know. And then I'm like, but and I wanted to do that, but I was like, I had to empty out the Altoid tin somehow. Like, I'm not gonna be the one eating them. What am I gonna do with the Altoids? I just want the tin. But yeah, but then again, I'm like, I don't need it. I have a wallet. I actually have a really cute wallet. It's pom pom purin themed. Yeah, so I was going to play the K-pop Demon Hunter playlist today, but then I was like, oh, it's too short. So I almost thought about maybe playing my own playlist because I have it on Spotify. Like all the soundtrack is on my Spotify playlist. But then I realized that I skip so many songs in my own playlist. It's not. I'm so indecisive. So I'm like, it'll just be me. The whole stream will just be me, like skipping through song after song after song. So I was like, no, I don't think we should do that. Like the Jurassic World scientist, loud Altoid crunchy scenes. Oh yeah, that's right. In the new fucking Jurassic movie. That's so funny. I talked to another friend about that movie, and she also thought that that movie was stupid. And I was like, oh, thank God. Like, I don't know. Like, I was telling a friend after we saw the trailer, I was like, I think this is gonna be a good movie. I have a gut feeling. I have a pretty good taste in movies, like based on trailers. I can tell what's good. And then like they went and saw it and was like, Masa, it was not good. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Who could have predicted? I don't know that they would add like such stupid scenes, like unnecessary characters and scenes, feeding a dinosaur fucking candy and giving it diabetes. I have not seen the movie, but I've heard and seen clips, so that's my knowledge of this movie. I do like the idea of dinosaurs just running around like cities like New York just filled with dinosaurs. That would be another reason not to live in New York. Fucking dinosaurs. I was gonna ask if anyone's like super into dinosaurs in chat, but then I realized that we have people who like sharks, and that's sort of like those are sort of one in one, aren't they? Sharks and dinosaurs. Sharks are basically dinosaurs. No, I don't know. As a kid, I was never a dinosaur girl. I did watch that one Disney movie. I think it's literally called Dinosaurs, and that was like the basis of knowledge that I had. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I can kind of see the appeal of sharks when you put them in like plushie form, and like oh they're kind of cute, but then like I don't know. I have a fear of the deep ocean, so you know what lives in deep ocean. Just the thought, just the thought. Oh my god. Oh, I'm like getting just the thought of it is making me kind of it's bothering me. It's like imagine deep water, blue. You're swimming around, nothing around you, and then all of a sudden a shark in the middle. I hate it. That's so scary. You know what made me realize this fear? You know what started this? You guys remember that game Drowning Simulator from like I don't know 2010, 2012? I remember who was playing a playthrough. I think it was either PewDiePie or Jack that I watched them play it, and that's what started it. That's what started my deep seated fear of deep water, and I can't do it. God damn it! It makes me shake. Let's not think about it. It's so bad that I can't listen to whale noises because then I hear the whale, I see the whale, and then I imagine them in deep water. I'm like, ugh, cannot do it. I can't. That's why I can't play Subnautica either. Even Raft, like the game Raft kind of cuts it a little bit. It kind of sort of touches that. So I kind of just have to like not think about it when I play Raft. Possibly I scream my way through Subnautica. Yeah, I can't. I can't fucking do it. I couldn't do it. I can't. Oh, I can't. I would never leave shallow water. You would never see me leave shallow water. I can't handle that shit. I can like sharks, but also be terrified of the ocean. I think you can, but I think in my case, like I think I make the connection. It's like 2 plus 2 equals 4. Deep ocean plus shark equals scary. you know, or shark live in deep water, therefore scary. That's what I do think. I don't do windows either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't find them relaxing just because it reminds me of the water. And I have like nothing against whales. They're like beautiful creatures, but I just don't like the place that they live. I don't know. If like a whale can live in the ocean, like what else is in there? What the fuck else is in there? Hamster plus ocean equals fish food. Yeah, see, like fish food times like, yeah, I'm gonna get gobbled up there. Like no question there. No, thank you. But also just like the unknown about it, you know? Like what the fuck is under me? Never, can never. It's the same with space too. I also don't like space because it's that same concept where it's like the unknown, vastness. I don't know what's gonna be next to me or what's gonna happen to me, and that scares me. But I'm never gonna be in space, so that like barely bothers me. The fact that I could possibly be in deep water if I don't know, I'm on a cruise or something and I get like knocked off or the ship crashes, that terrifies me to death. I could never go to space itself, but it's so cool to learn about. That is true. Like space as a concept is cool, and I think it's important to learn about the world that you live in. You know, like you can't necessarily just be stuck or be. You can't think that the Earth is flat, right? Because there's so much evidence that says it's not. But I could never. If Jeff Bezos ever came up to me and was like, "You want to go to space?" I'd be like, "No, thank you." Also, I don't like you. But I could never. I could never. Making me, or like us being around this foot reminds me. Look at how good this came out. This view came out with the feet pointed this way. Very proud of myself. Very proud. Earth is square like in Minecraft. Actually, I think MatPat did a game theory on that. That even if you did, even the Earth in Minecraft is round. Something about like the way the sun moves or something like that in game, like there's evidence that even the Earth in Minecraft is round despite everything being square. I swear I've seen this. Speaking of BTS did a live stream, a 7-minute live stream where all 7 of them were together on the beach. And it was so nice seeing them all together. It was so cute. Our boys, they're back. And people have suspected that they're filming something because in that live stream you could see glimpses of like a camera crew and Jungkook was wearing a mic or something. So Army is like theorizing, like they're like, is this a documentary? Like, what is this gonna be? Is this a show? What are we getting? It was very cute, but yeah. It feels good. I don't know. All my hobbies are sort of like, doing like there's new stuff going around. BTS is back. Playlist in concert. Chikawa new season. What like life is good. I don't know. I'm reading a new manga series and it's great. I love it. I was at a party on Sunday and there was like downtime where no one was doing anything. Everyone was in their own groups and I was just sitting on the couch with no one to talk to and I was like, you know what? I think it's a great time to start reading manga. So that's how I got back into it. After taking a short break from not reading anything, I was like, I'm bored. This is a great time to start reading. So I started reading Gokura Kugai, which is about I don't have a clear idea of what's happening in the anime or in the manga either, but it's about these 2 people. They're called troubleshooters, and basically their job is to solve issues. That's sort of like the front of the business. But actually their job is to like kill like these demons called Maga or something, and they kill and eat humans, and that's their whole thing. The style is beautiful, and it's a little bit of comedy as well in the writing, but it's just the art, man. It's beautiful. I love the style. I've been sort of referencing it as I've been trying to figure out how to draw faces. So yeah, very big inspiration. Ooh, okay, we're almost done with the underpainting, and we're like 40 minutes in. Hopefully, I can do shading. Who knows? I don't have to do anything intense since this is a reference picture. So the shadows shouldn't be like too detailed or too intense because the point of it is to show just basically like how everything or how the forms are essentially. I'm just yapping about it. I don't think anyone understands me, but just yapping about what I have to do, reminding myself that I don't have to do it so detailed, but it'll be good to just have shading period. I hope when I mention that like I have like a legal name that no one was surprised. I hope that no one was surprised cuz I mean it would be nice if my name was Masa. I wouldn't mind, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think anyone's online name is their real name except like if you make it that way. Like I don't know, Jaden, right? Jaden Animations, like her name is Jaden. But otherwise, like that shouldn't be a surprise. While I wish it was true, it's not, and I that shouldn't have surprised anyone. I'm gonna laugh if someone comes up to me and be like, "Your name's not Masa." I'm be like, "I mean, on stream it is, on the internet it is, but otherwise, like, no." I always think that gaming names or like usernames are kind of like stage names. I don't know. I feel like they play a bigger part in our lives now, like just like how you present yourself on the internet. So I don't know. You can't. You gotta like pick a really good one nowadays. Otherwise, you're not gonna be known. Or if you pick a really bad one, then that's what people are gonna know you as. Usernames nowadays have to be like super unique. I don't know. I also think it's kind of cool that if you like usernames nowadays just become your personality or like yourself. I don't know. Did they have that much impact back in the day? I guess if you're like you're on Club Penguin, for example, and you're like, "Oh, it's my friend, it's my buddy." I don't know, freestyles 101. Great username that I came up with. But yeah, maybe it does have. Maybe it's always had significance. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, imagine if I picked a different name, or I could have been somebody else, or picked something else. Whoops! I accidentally blocked in some. Or there you go. Take that away. I don't need that. That does not need to be colored in. Oh, I really want to put color on this. I feel like it's all going to come together, but we have to do the hard parts first and then the easy parts. Coloring will be super easy, but we should probably do shadows first. Okay, I just remembered. I think I should add like a pleat line on the back of the leg here. Cause I think this is how pants works. I think because like his slacks have a line on the front, it would also appear on the back. I think actually I don't know about that. Anybody who wears slacks can let me know, but now I'm wondering. Huh. Okay, I'll have to look at Pinterest later, but let me color this first. Okay, looking good. I'm always gonna miss a pixel. There's always gonna be some pixel that I didn't color in or on the edge. That is inevitable. I'm always gonna have to go back and color it in, but if I can get it on the first try, I would be happy. But that's never the case. That's never the case. I keep reminding myself that I have so many other projects that I want to do, that I have to do, but I'm like, but my OCs. I tell myself like as my like in my brain there's like me as my boss, as my own boss, and me talking to like a mini version of me being like, "Hey, remember you're trying to like put stuff into Artist Alley? Like maybe you should start working on that." And I'm like, "But OCs, like let me work on my OCs and then I'll get back to like I'll get back to like, work, quote unquote." And I'm like, "All right, fine." Yeah, it's like Inside Out. Like, yeah, basically, it's like, I don't know. Actually, hold up, wait. Now that like opens a can of worms, right? Because in Inside Out, different emotions control different people. So I wonder who controls me. Like, is it joy? I don't know if it would be. It's probably joy. Like the edginess in me is kind of like, nah, I'm not controlled by yaoi. The main emotion. Ah, yes. One of the how many emotions are there in Inside Out? Like 5? Ah, the 6th emotion. Yaoi. That's part of joy, Zenless. That's joy, bro. That's like gambling and yaoi. That's all stuff that makes me happy. So that's joy. It's gotta be joy then. That is like my main emotion that's controlling me. The addiction, yeah. I think if I were to really think about it, the main emotions that are controlling me is joy and anxiety. Literally, I'm literally the second movie Inside Out 2. Just an anxious little person, anxious little hamster running around. That's me. Anyway, yeah, it's like the people, the me in my brains are talking. The multiples of me that control my brain. I'm like, hey, we should get back to work, and then the the other ones are like, nah. Let's draw OCs first. We'll get back to work, but we just gotta figure out what our OCs look like so we can play our a little Delulu imaginations in our brain before bed. We can imagine our OCs and scenarios. We gotta know what they look like first, and then we can relax or get back to work. Let's get boba for. Yeah, that's another one too. Wow, Chad knows me so well. I mean, I've been doing this for a couple of months, so I'm sure. I hope you guys know me. I think, what is it, like they say that you fully know a person after 3 months or something like that, but I don't know if that's really true. I feel like it has to be at least like a year, no? Like that's when you truly know a person, but 3 months is a long time. I will give it that. Okay, yay! Base colors are done. Hell yeah. Now we get the shading. Which one do we want to shade first? That is the question. Maybe we'll go in order. Okay, this should be easy. This should be easy in theory. Well, oh. Okay, let's think. Where's the light gonna be? It will be here, I think. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my life is run by happiness. So, yeah, I guess like happiness and anxiety. Those are my top emotions. Head pat, thank you. Thanks. I need it. There's so many things to be anxious about in the world. I feel like we just leave it there. I don't know. Look at that. Good shading. No, let's see. let's actually put in the work. I'm always reminding myself that there's always something in me that's like, yay, after this I'll be done. I'm like, no, you're not. You didn't even draw other parts of the reference. Like, what does the full design of his back look like? You need to draw close-ups of his face and like the close-up of his designs and stuff like that. You're not done yet. And I'm like, oh, you're right. It's always back and forth. That happens way too often. I'm like, yay, almost done. No, you're not done. Yay, you're almost done. No, you're not done. It's weird. Like, I can't get it through my head for some reason. Wait, the light's coming this way, right? Okay. Again, this doesn't have to be like super intense or super detailed, but it just has to get the idea across. I still want it to be accurate. Hold on, I need to go to Pinterest or something because I can't remember. Your face has structure in it. It's not like a flat object, and I can't particularly remember. Well, I wonder if I can figure this out on my own. It's like a puzzle, okay? It's like doing math. So if the light's coming this way, then I think there would be shadows here, but your cheek would sort of pop out in the light because it's a concave shape that sticks out. I think. I don't remember. I say this, but I don't remember. Sorry, I'm going on to Pinterest and trying to look it up. Let me see. I have it saved, so that's good. Okay, I found it. Yeah. Okay, I'm right. I am right. I don't really shade this realistically anymore, though. I used to do it a lot more, but I've noticed that, I don't know, stuff that's more cartoony, like, let's say, like Zenless, the official artwork for Zenless and stuff, they don't do shading this harsh. So I wonder if I want to do that or not. Let me think. Because it does take a lot away from the face itself, because now there's just so much shading. Yeah, I don't know. I don't typically do it, but who knows? I can't wait till fall. I swear to God, I can't wait till fall. It's so hot. I'm already feeling it. It's not even heat wave yet, and I'm already feeling it. So I can't imagine what it's gonna be like on Thursday. I might just be like a puddle of, I don't know, like liquid by the time we're streaming on Thursday. Or in the middle of stream, imagine I'm like streaming and I just set on fire. I just light on fire. That's how hot it's gonna be. Fuck, it's 108 for you? That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, I hope you're inside. Please help me. I can't help you. I don't know how to help you. I send ice your way. I don't know. I manifest ice cubes your way or something. I don't know. What temperature is it today for me? I have no idea actually. I don't know. I just know it's hot and that's all I need to know. I feel like it's like 80 or something. So if it's 80 now and I'm dying, if it's going to be like over 90, that's going to that's going to be rough. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like I'm going to just take it away. 80 sounds nice. I know. I'm lucky. I do have to recognize that since we're talking about it. That yes, I am very lucky to live in a place where it's not like scorching hot. But also, like, even if it is considered hot for me, like it's still hot. Like you can't deny that. Just because it's not as hot as other places, it's still hot. Now, some people are like, when you tell them it's like, oh, it's 80 degrees and I think it's hot, people are like, oh, you think 80 is hot? Like, imagine it's like, well, yeah, I can, and I do feel bad for you. But, I'm just not used to it. My area never gets that hot, so this is considered super hot. That's just how the cookie crumbles. 80 try 200. Where does it get 200? That's crazy. I feel like I would not be alive. Hold on, I forgot. Let me. Yeah, for the sake of like Earth, I hope it never gets 200 degrees anywhere, cuz I feel like if it ever gets to 200 degrees, then like the Earth is like burning up or something. Like like that's extreme. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to look up a reference of some artwork that I want to not imitate, but yeah, I guess you could say imitate. The hottest desert in the world, blah, 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 recorded. Ooh, 159. Ooh, that's bad. 159. That's incredible. That's, ooh. Death would be cooler. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. If you put me in there, I would immediately just like shrivel up and die. Like when you light up a match and it turns all black and like skinny, that would be me, like instantaneously. Like I step out of air conditioning, it's all of a sudden like, swoop, like there you go, like sizzle, done. Okay, I think that looks good. I don't know if that's accurate, but if it looks good, it's fine. Evaporated, yeah, immediately. I can't imagine. That sounds awful. Burning to death sounds awful. It should be like this. There we go. Better. I think the angles should match from this side to this side. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, if it's getting this hot nowadays, then doesn't that mean that like winter will be even colder? Like, I would rather take like a really cold weather than hot. Some people are like, oh, like you can only get so. Oh wait, no. Okay, I'm thinking the other way around. Yeah, I think when you ask people like, would you rather deal with the cold or the hot? People always say they would rather deal with the cold because you could always put on more layers to get warm, but you can only get so naked when it's super hot. I was thinking about it the other way around. I was like, wait, that's not that's not right. Hold up. But I still think that if summer is so hot now, I think the winters will get even worse. But I think that is more tolerable. That's the argument that people have, where it's like you can always put on more blankets and stuff like that, or like turn on the heat and get warm. But you can only cool, you can only get so naked. Okay, looking good. Yeah, I'd rather deal with the cold. Yeah. I feel like I'm mostly built for like fall, not even winter. I was gonna say winter, but I'm mostly like a fall girl. Like all my clothes and stuff, like it's perfect for the fall, but not for summer or or winter. Just in between. I can't wait till it rains again. I love it when it rains. I've said this before many times, but it just gives me an excuse to stay in because it's like you can't go out. But even like going out in the rain, even though it's wet, it's like tolerable. Some people are like, I hate the rain because I can't go out. It's all wet. I'm like, yes, you can. No one's stopping you. You could just like take an umbrella, wear a jacket or something, wear some boots or something. I hate the day after. Oh yeah, when it's like muddy and stuff. I don't know if that really happens around here. Oh, humidity. Huh, that's a good one. I don't know. I don't really experience that here. When I was traveling in Vietnam, like at like 16, like that was awful. Like when it rains, it's still hot. It's because it's just humid. It's just fucking humid in Vietnam and like Southeast Asia. That was awful, but I don't know. I still enjoyed it. Like it was better. It's better than like the sun. I feel like just being out in the sun. Should we save? Oh yeah, I guess we should. Oh, it's important to save. I was gonna say we haven't even done much. We haven't even done enough to really deserve a save, and I'm like, you should save either way. Hold up. Give it a minute. Why is it like? Wait, did it even do it? Hello. Hold on. Okay. Done. I'm literally referencing Hugo's official artwork from Zenless for this because I think the fabric and like the fabric or material that these characters were wearing are kind of similar. So I'm like, let's see, like, how does this artist interpret that? how detailed or less detailed, where are the wrinkles, like what are those common places. So that's why I'm looking back and forth, by the way, if anyone's curious. Yeah, I don't know if this is completely accurate, but okay, maybe not. I was like, is there going to be shadows on this side of the arm? No. I don't think there would be. I think there's V on this side, and that's good enough. There you go. As long as I try my best. I don't know if all the shadows would be accurate or anything like that, but as long as I try and I think about it, I think I'm happy. I'm very excited for Zenless on Thursday because it's time. It's time to get back into it. I have done a lot of commissions or finished like some of the side quest stuff. And all the stuff that I do need to finish requires me to be higher level. And rather than grinding, I think if I do the main story, it'll give me material anyway. So I was like, yeah, it's a good time to start getting back. Plus, I want to do the agent stories, and we can't do that if we have, or I try not to do it if I have main stuff to do. If I still have main story stuff to do, then I'd rather finish that and then save that for when I have no other content to finish. So yeah, we want to see Harumasa's agent story. We have to get through the main stuff first. Okay, not bad. Looking good. Always gotta compliment your OCs. You know, they're like plants. You know, if you compliment them, they grow better. I don't know why I said plants. I should have said like me. I should, you know, they're like me. If you get positive affirmations, they'll grow better. I don't know what this would be like. You're doing great, Moss. Thank you. I'm like literally like blushing. I'm like, stop. Looking cool. Stop. You. No. No, I'm not 6 feet yet. Keep going. Maybe one day, if you keep going, I'll be 6 foot. I don't know if I would want to be 6 foot. Like even though I know I'm short, right? I'm like 5'2", right? But I don't think I would ever want to be like 6 foot. I think that's really tall, and I think I would look funny. I think if I were to pick the ideal height for me to be, I think 5'6" is a good one. You know, where it's like I'm considered tall for a woman, but I wouldn't be like freakishly tall. The shading compliments your eyes. Thank you. What a compliment. That's like, oh, you look so good in this art style. I'm like, oh, thanks. Like, it's a very niche compliment. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how this tie would be shaded. I think this is how it would be. And then his shirt a little bit would have a bit of shadows. Does insults do the opposite? Well, I don't let it. And I don't think anyone should let it. You should never let insults get you down. That's not gonna do you any good. Okay, I think I can block out this entire shadow, like down here. There we go. Because I know that this will definitely be in shadow. I think. I think you look odd without a hat. Me too, bro. Me too. I also think I look weird without a hat. That didn't do anything, by the way. Like I said, I don't think any of you should let insults get you down or let that affect you. But yeah, I also think I look weird without a hat. I look very naked. I wonder if I dug myself into a hole with that. So like now, like I can never have, like none of my models can ever have no hat, or else I look weird. I think you're more gerber than hamster. But all gerbils are, well, all hamsters are gerbils, but not all gerbils are hamsters. You're right. I think I'm more of like a flat-tailed mouse kind of person, or kind of girl. You guys seen those? They're so cute. They have like these fat little tails. What are they actually called? I know that there's this famous one on the internet. He's called Maru, like the flat mouse or something like that. His name is Maru. Never mind. Don't look up Maru. Wait, what is he? Maru the... Wait, hold up. What is it? Fat-tailed mouse. I think that's a thing. Never mind. What the fuck is it called? It's a gerbil. Oh, they're literally called like... Oh, Duprassi. That's what they're called. Fat-tailed gerbil. They're so cute. Everyone look up what Duprassis are. There's this famous one on the internet. His name is Maru. He's very cute. I follow him on TikTok. He just has like a fat tail. I don't know. There's a purpose to it, but they're just kind of fat. I don't know. Very cute. Duprassi. That's what they're called. Learn something new every day. There was a hamster on the internet that took Storm where he had a tail, like a long tail, which is very unique and rare. I don't know. I think it's funny that like little things like that are rare. But he was very cute. Very feisty too. I can't remember what his name was. And you know, I realized recently that they haven't been posting a lot, and I think it's because the hamsters aren't around anymore. That is the sad truth about animals. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Hold up. I am like skipping areas, but we need to finish this area. This is a little uncomfortable, but we gotta do it, you know? It's like ripping off a band-aid. We gotta shade this part of the body. I shouldn't be talking about it. If I didn't talk about it, then it wouldn't be so awkward, but I had to be the one to be like, this is a funny little area. This is up close and personal. It wasn't awkward. Like I said, I don't know why I brought it up. If I didn't bring it up, then we would have been fine. But because I said something, Now everyone's like, oh, Masa, you're so weird. Earlier before stream, I was working while listening to uh, Moral of the Story by Stephanie Sue. She runs a podcast. And she was talking about this recent thing that's been happening on TikTok where this lady has fallen in love with her psychiatrist. And it's like from that you kind of can't tell, like it sounds like TikTok drama, and it is, but the more you look at it, the more it's like, oh, it's a lot darker than you think, because this lady is like, oh, my psychiatrist, he listens to me, he listens to all my problems so intently, and I tell him everything. And it's like, yeah, lady, he's your psychiatrist, he's supposed to. She's like, I talk about like intimate stuff that's happening around me, and he listens, and it's like, well, yeah, he kind of has to. It's like related to your medicines, ma'am. He's just doing his job, and you think he's like in love with you or he likes you back. But it gets worse because she starts accusing him of like malpractice and like getting like too close to her, but she's the one instigating all of it. I don't know, it's a very tricky slope. So that's what I was watching, and I didn't finish it, but I'm like, this lady is insane. It's all on TikTok, everyone is talking about it, about how this lady is in love with her psychiatrist. And yeah, if you really look at like the nitty gritty, like she talks about it so casually, which is weird. It's like she doesn't realize what she's doing either. But yeah, I live for it. I love Stephanie Sue, and I love her podcast. She's always so informative. Whoops, I missed some parts. Oh well, okay. As long as I get like the main area, I can always like get it in there, like right there. Ayy. Shading takes so long, but it just does. It's just like chef's kiss. Like it adds so much. It's like mwah, like it adds so much to your art. Hold up, I gotta shade the hand. Okay, not too intense. I don't want to make this side of the pants too intense because I don't think that would make any sense. I've rhymed. That's great. What's been going on in the world? Anything? Anyone got news or anything to share with the class? Like, I don't know. How was your guys' weekend? I didn't see you guys on Sunday. Anyone do anything fun? Okay, this is going pretty quick. I'm glad. Yeah, this only took me like what, 18 minutes? Ooh, please, at least I would love to add like color to like at least one of these. I'd be so happy we can do it today on stream because that would just be. I think it'll look great. Okay, his shoes are kind of shiny, so I wonder if adding like that would look good. To sort of like emulate shininess, like leather fabric. I don't know if that'd be accurate though, if we're thinking about the light. I wonder if it'd be easier if I hold up too much. If I like shaded the entire thing and then erased what doesn't need to be there. Like if I think about like the form of the shoe. Yeah, maybe that's better. I don't know if that's accurate. Anyone got anything cool happening this week? I don't. Well, actually, that's a lie. Okay, so a little bit like a little like mundane things, but I'm spending the week with like doing just stuff around the house. Like for example, I'm repainting my bathroom cabinet and changing out like the faucet because the faucet looks really old and it's not cute, you know. So that's what's going on for me off stream, other than working on this. I can't get this highlight right. I'm trying to get like a nice thin shape, but it's not happening. There we go. We'll see how that looks. I'm not too convinced that I did a good job, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing again where I just like block out the entire shape and then erase. It actually looks pretty good. I feel like I got that right on the spot. Maybe add shading on this side. Okay, good. Hey, one side's done. One of the angles is done. Great. Now you gotta do that 4 more times. Or 3 more times. Let's see, what is this shadow? I wonder if I can merge these. Posture check. Hydrate. Yay. We're doing all of that. Self-health check. It's like full. Yeah, it's important to stay hydrated, especially right now. What does that look like when I do that? Do my cheeks puff up? Hold on. Kind of. Okay. Yay, thanks for the hydrate. Back to work. Damn, I really wish I had boba. I had boba. It's just water today. Anyway, can I merge those? I think I merged the line work on this one, but for some reason I didn't do it here. Oh, hold up. I should clean up the sides real quick. Because that's just going to put everything together. Hold up. Where'd that tool, that magic wand tool? There we go. Invert. Go here. And then... Oh, nice. Oh, ooh. Hold on, I forgot. We have to add the other values to it. So like the dark blues and stuff. Wait, that might be too much. Okay. Okay, here we go. I feel like I was going to talk about something else, but I can't remember what it was. Oh well. There we go. Then where is it? Edit. No, wait. Wait. God damn it, I don't remember. Oh, it's filter. Okay. Filter, blur. There we go. Hey, not bad. I hate when that happens. I don't know. I feel like I wanted to talk about something. I was waiting for something to talk about, but I can't remember what it was, and now I can't remember. God damn it. They say the brain is the strongest organ and requires so much energy, or it does so much for you, but when I need it the most it doesn't work. What does that say about me? Yeah, I don't know. I think I will audition for like, that virtual idol kind of thing, but I think there has to be like, I don't know. You have to realize that virtual stuff is kind of like niche. It's still very niche, like just because Play, has this very lucky, but like even in the West, it's like so niche. Was it OC related or I can't remember. I can't fucking remember. You know what? Like I can't even remember. I am, yeah, yeah. I don't. Like, good question. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, subsurface lighting, my favorite part. Just stick that on there. Oh, I've got the shade like the top part of his head. Oop. I just realized that looks weird. Do I have anything OC related? I was trying to figure out how to draw like faces, like or like cute faces, like more feminine faces, because I've been drawing men or hot guys for the longest time. So it's like I was like, do I even remember how to do it? And I don't. I don't remember, and it's so sad. I had to like study like other artists again. I'm like, how do? So I'm doing like the opposite of like what I was doing for Hawkeye July. I was like, okay, need to elongate my faces, blah blah blah. And now I'm like, all right, we gotta shorten the faces, make the eyes bigger, neck smaller. It's like I can't. For some reason, I can't remember, and it sucks. I gotta keep. Yeah, I know. I have to like spend the time to like draw like my OC Liling's face like over and over. That's just what's gonna be in my sketchbook for the to the end of it. I'm at the end of like my sketchbook, so the rest of the end of the page is just gonna be just her face, just like same profiles, everything. But it's so sad. She doesn't. I had this vision of what she looks like in my brain, and it's not like coming out on paper, and it makes me sad. Okay, I think that's good enough. I don't know. It's really easy for me to just put it everywhere, but that's not the case. You shouldn't put it everywhere. We gotta be strategic about this. Okay, put this in the add layer. There we go. Ugh, I want to put color on this so bad. Alas, we will wait. We will wait. Save the good stuff for last. All right, more shading. Let's go. I mean, I think once you like have the forms here, then you just apply it everywhere else, and that's easy. You just reference this. Also, I need to erase that. Hold up, we gotta clean up this. Oh, I remember now. BTS is, or like not BTS itself, but like what Bangtan, Bangtan, which is like the chibi version of BTS. They're having a collab with McDonald's soon or something like that. It's been teased by all McDonald's social media, and I'm like, hey, that's cool, but I'm like, God, I'm not gonna buy a children's meal for it. I feel like I'm gonna look silly. That's for like the hardcore collectors, but anyway, Bangtan meal. That just reminded me of the BTS meal. I forgot that that was a thing for a hot second. Yeah, it's gonna be like a children's toy thing. It got like teased a little bit. I think there's like little figures that you can get within each McDonald's. I don't know. Every time I've tried to get like a toy with like a collaboration, I've never been able to get it no matter what, and it sucks. So I feel like I've just given up. I missed a pixel. I don't know if you guys saw it, but like right here, I missed like one. Oh, I missed another one. I missed like a couple over here. There we go. Inevitable, as always happens. Yeah, I wonder why they're doing it now of all times. I don't know. Was maybe this was just like a collab that they were gonna do for the longest time, but didn't? No idea. But yeah, that's a thing. So catch me at McDonald's. Not really. Again, I've given up. Every time I've tried to get something like that, no luck. Okay, how do we shade the back of the head? That's a good question. We gotta draw our little sun. We gotta draw a little sun here. There we go. I miss so many pixels and never gets any less annoying. I know it's really bothers me. But honestly, I kind of do it to myself because the reason why I miss so many pixels is because my line art is just so thin that even the lasso tool gets confused. Like even the lasso tool can't like fit in between here sometimes. So like that's just me. Like I did that to myself. I'm very excited, yeah, for Zenless because also I remembered that we're in the quest line with Astro Yao, and Wise has just been at this at our store at like random play, just waiting for us to go out the door to go to her concert, and I'm just like do you know, gamble do newspaper stand do drink coffee for like days and days, and Wise is just standing there like, please, I want to go see this concert. So finally, Wise will be able to go. The second assistant being a huge Astro fan is so funny. Oh wait, what song is this? I don't remember this song. Is it always the second assistant? Because like for me, right? So it's like Wise says that Belle has always been to Astro Yao's concerts, but she's not like as huge of a fan or something. Stop everything and listen. Is this Spring Day? Is this? I wouldn't know. There's no timestamps. I mean, if anyone knows, it's the army in chat. So I know. I don't know. Why is this just so funny? When he doesn't get the tickets, he literally like screams, and I've never heard him scream before. He literally cries when he doesn't get the ticket, or like Fairy doesn't help him get tickets. He cries, and I've never heard him do that, and I felt genuinely bad. I was like, Belle, you have to help your brother. This is so sad. He's literally like, no, like that. And I'm like, ugh. Mr. Cool and Collected Wise. I think you can look it up on YouTube probably. Like that, just that cutscene. It's funny. I just love the differences between like playing as either Belle or Wise. I always think about that scene where in the last chapter when they're searching the store and Belle just picks up the cup and is just so nervous that she's shaking. Her hands are shaking. But in that cutscene, if you play as Wise, he's just so calm and collected. When I finished the Summer Spray Resort event in Genshin, there's this little cutscene where you take one final picture together, and Milani pulls out this headband of the Asha, and Aether wears it. And I think it's so cute. It's like a little yellow like mascot headband, and I'm so sad that we don't get to keep it, or they don't give it to us as like a little, I don't know, outfit or something. I'm like, you have the assets. You make him wear it. Why don't you just give it to us? Because he was just so cute. So many stuff. So much stuff that they could give us, but they don't. They're like, What's that? You want the traveler to have outfits? Nah. Let's get Bennett an outfit. Ooh, okay, now this is my song. Okay. God, I love the song so much. Every time I hear this, I imagine myself in the music video, like running, or like, I don't know. I can't remember who was in the bathtub in this music video, but I imagine myself as that sometimes. Just like with my friends, like fucking around. It's like, aha, push you in bathtub. That's the music video. Okay, what else do we need a shade? Oh yeah, wait. I'm like missing like a big chunk. Hold up. I had always the tendency to shade glasses, but I have to remind myself that it's so close on the face that it wouldn't cast a shadow, or like a very little shadow. Okay, let's not do that. Hold up, I don't know if that's right. Hold up. Maybe we should simplify the shapes. Run brings back so many memories. It's a good song. This is like before my time as like an army, but like I always try to listen to, like, if I like a band, I'll try and listen to like their whole discography, and I just love this song. Not my era, but I still love it. I'm not ready for the new album, but I also can't wait. Me too. I wonder what they're cooking up. I need to know. I want to know. I miss them so much. Okay, I wonder if I can block out anything. Because if I block out some shades, that will help me. Because I'm sort of like, oh, where do I need a shade? Where do I gotta go? But yeah, just blocking it out will help. Yeah, seeing them all together was super sweet. Like just them on the beach, just hanging out. And the fact that V will be at the next LA Dodgers game throwing the first pitch, like, I don't know. It reminds me that they're all here, and I'm like, oh my god, I could potentially meet them on or see them on the street. That reminds me, on TikTok, I was like seeing something where this, I think like 80s was at Universal or something like that. And this girl on TikTok was just kept running into them by accident. I'm like, damn, lucky. Maybe not the whole 80s group, but I think like a couple members. But I think they were there at one point, and I'm like, damn, everyone is here around. Maybe do a little bit of variation in the shadow would be nice. There we go. What was their last? What was BTS's last album before going to the military? I don't even remember. I hate to say this, but there was a time where I did not listen to K-pop for a little bit, and it's only recently that I've gotten back into it. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was just like really busy with school or something, or I don't remember why. But yeah, I took like a short break from it, so I don't remember what happened when they before they went into the military or before they went into hiatus. Okay, how do we shade this? I used to give all my OCs like these long flowing coats like this, so let's see if I still got it, if I can still shade it correctly. Like, how would it look like, I think? Like this. If the light is this way, then... God, this reminds me that they have such a good transition from this song to... Was it like Fake Love? Like this song? Like when they perform concert stuff? The transition between this song and Fake Love is so good. Oh, great. I had to shade the feed again. Okay, this is copy how I did it here. Easy peasy. I really want to see BTS in concert again when they come back, but I have a bad feeling that I will not be able to. Because K-pop like concert tickets, and I feel like concert tickets in general are just so expensive nowadays. It's kind of crazy, and I'm like gonna be fighting like a million other armies to get it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes when the time comes. But I have a bad feeling. Whoops. Okay, I'm like destroying everything that I've made. There we go. Yay. Wait, I'm not done yet. I was like, hey, I'm done. No, I'm not. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a freaking second. What song is this? I've never heard of this. This is a new playlist, by the way. I like found one that's like 4 hours long because I wanted to hear like stuff that wasn't on that non-main track songs. So this is called Friends. Okay, I've never heard of this one. Time for me to go to army jail again. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That looks a little better. Okay, I think we're done with this now. Hold up, I forgot. Wait, there's a wrinkle that needs to be. There we go. I'm sure I'm gonna remember like last minute. We're gonna be looking back this and I'll be like, oh wait a minute, I forgot about this. Something else I forgot. On the other side, I didn't shade the wrist. Hold up. There we go. Hey, there we go. Take the magic wand tool. Delete that. There we go. Clean. Nice. Okay, we're making progress. Look at us go. Look at us. Look at us. Okay, I think that's good for this. Okay, let's see. It's all gonna come together. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Okay, too much. Whoops. Okay, we all know the drill. Now we gotta go with the red and come in. Oh, wait, is this one Seesaw? I can't remember. God, all the solos from this album were so good. Wait, I have a bad feeling that I'm wrong. Oh no, I was right. It is Seesaw. Woo! God, I saw this one performed live. It was great. It was glorious. Hold up, I didn't shade the face that much. I gotta add that back in. I think there'd be a little bit on the chin at least. Like this much, maybe. Yeah, the side profile isn't perfect, but it's good enough. I studied many a side profile, and then afterwards I was like, oh, okay, well, I did my best. But now I'm looking at it like, oh, well, I could have done it a little differently. Okay, think where else? Yeah, when I'm done with all the references, I'm gonna give myself little chibi drawings of them, so I could turn them into acrylic charms and carry them with me. It's really cute seeing what people will do with their OCs. I saw someone make photo cards for their OCs and carry them around in photo card holders, and I'm like, I want to do that. People make like little clay figurines of them too. If I could just carry my OC around with me everywhere, I would. In all form. If I had a plushie of one of them, I'd be like, hell yeah, you're coming with me. We're going on an adventure. Let's go. You're gonna keep me company and stuff in my bag or something. Or I don't know, have them like sit in the passenger seat of my car. That would be so cute. Driving around, running errands, and I'm like, all right, you sit here. I'm gonna come back. If I had more wall space, I'd be putting out all the cons again. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I should put the like I have. Well, they're kind of old now and like not accurate to their designs anymore. But I should put them up. I keep every commission that I get, and I always at cons will buy one of like an OC or something, and I have them all in a folder. It's so nice. I was at a party on Sunday and one of my friend's cousins was looking at my phone case and was like, "I like that I like that you're repping your husband." And I was like, "What?" And I turned it. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I have a photo card of Zayn. I have like three like Love and Deep Space like acrylic charms on the back of my phone." I was like, "Oh yeah, I bring them everywhere with me." Yeah, I have a weird thing too about displaying my own art for some reason. Like I have like the wallpaper of my iPad is artwork, but it's not artwork that I do. So sometimes people come up to me and are like, "Oh, did you draw that?" I'm like, "No." No. So I'm like, "Huh, maybe I should put my own artwork as like my lock screen or something." Like, why don't I? That's so weird. Oh, this is really dark. What the fuck happened? Oh, the opacity is like really high. I don't know. I think in my own space, I would love to put up my own artwork, but I just haven't done that for some reason. I don't know. Like my artwork or my wall is mostly made for like for me to display stuff that inspires me. So I don't know if putting my own artwork will really help me. Or like I'd rather do that than, have my own artwork up. But maybe I should. I don't know. That sounds like it's like a form of like self love, but I'm like, I don't really want to. The urge I have to put up the symmetry tool. But I hate putting up the symmetry tool in Clip Studio. It's very annoying. What the fuck happened? I thought I just filled this up. Nope. There we go. Hee hee hee. He's looking good. I was like, I keep saying that this is looking good, so let's stop. But then I accidentally let out the hee hee noise, and I was like, okay, well now I have to give context to that because now I sound weird. Oh wait, did I hold up? Let me go over here. Did I put add on this? No, I didn't. It's a normal layer. Add layer. Yeah, my rendering consists of multiply layer of shadows in a like a pink, reddish pink thing, and then add dark blue to the darker areas, and then subsurface lighting with add for anyone who's curious. Okay, good. Anyone watching anything good lately? What have I been watching? Just Sakamoto Days. It was kind of refreshing. Like, I don't know. I think the whole anime is just sort of wholesome, which is funny because it's about an assassin or like a hitman. But like my friend and I were watching, and we were looking at one of the. It was an episode about one of the backstories of the characters, and we're like, "Oh, it's gonna be super dark, isn't it?" And then it was like, "No, actually, it was actually really lighthearted." And I'm like, "Damn, that's so nice." I'm not sad. This is great. Is this what you call happiness? I'm like, wow. But I love it. We're having fun. Sakamoto Days is like very fun. And then I'm watching Haikyuu with another friend. We're at like the preliminaries or something. I can't remember, but we're at a part where Daichi gets hurt in the middle of the game, and I'm like, oh my god, he's hurt. He's got a concussion. That's crazy. I'm like, there can't like no way he's that hurt after like bumping into like another player while playing, and then he gets up and spits out one of his teeth, and I'm like, oh no, you hit him really hard. Uh-oh, that's not safe. But that's where we stop, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see how he fares. I have a feeling that he lives and he's fine and he returns to the game, but I don't know. Who knows? Okay, well, I'm glad that I didn't do the symmetry tool because I just realized since the lighting is this way, then it wouldn't be symmetrical anyway, so it worked out in the end. Yay. Well, I didn't shade that on the other side. Okay, I had to figure out are these flat shapes or do they stick out? That is the question. I imagine them to be flat, so they wouldn't have so much shading. Maybe like a little, like, there you go. Not even. Maybe like even less than that. There we go. Whoops! Oh my god, where am I? Where am I on the canvas? There we go. I forget that you can move the camera with this thing all the time. I always go down here and I scroll, which is very inefficient. Just use this next time. You gotta start learning that. I'm glad I just gave everybody watching vertigo. I love that. Motion sickness. What else has been going on? Good question. Well, let's talk about what's coming up nowadays. Is anyone gonna go see the Demon Slayer Infinity Council movie? I'm kind of afraid because everyone keeps talking about how it's gonna be really difficult to get tickets for. So I'm like, oh. Maybe I should just wait and pirate it or like wait till it comes on Netflix because Netflix has Demon Slayer. But I'm like, I would love to see it in theaters. I saw the Mugen Train in theaters, and that was such an experience. So I really want to see it, but who knows? But I wonder if that's just for like a limited experience kind of thing. And like if I just wanted to see the movie itself, would it be so crazy? Would all tickets be sold out everywhere? Who knows? Speaking of like K-pop, K-pop demons. Wait, K-pop demons here. K-pop demon hunters. They're showing it in theaters for a short time, and they're like releasing so much merch. And one of them is like a Genu flavored like lip balm or something. And I'm like, that's kind of left field. I mean, yeah, I want it, but kind of weird. Not gonna lie. But that's fun. So many theater experiences, but I don't know if I can go. Hold up, there's a tiny. You guys see this tiny, tiny pixel? This tiny little. There you go. At that point, it feels like I'm doing pixel art. It's funny. That's another medium I want to try. I haven't done pixel art in a long time. Can you do it in Clip Studio? I'm sure there's like a tutorial or something. People have probably done it. I think it would be cute seeing your OCs in a different style. Oh, that looks really good. Oh, I'm got to add that to to all the other parts. Great. Hold on, I did this wrong then. Okay, looking good. Hell yeah, look at this. Okay, let me think. Would there be shadows on this side of the arm? I don't think so. I think we're okay on that. Yeah, my morning was kind of busy. Not really. I was just sort of like doing stuff around the house. We're painting like the bathroom cabinets, so we were thinking about what color. And then I had to go measure stuff for new hardware, new faucets and stuff. So I was kind of busy a little bit. Save my work. Yay. Yeah, we should save. When was the last time we saved? I have no idea. I never think about that, obviously. I live in the moment. I just draw. I just draw and I save at the end. Oh, there's not that much shadows. It's kind of weird. I wonder if I'm doing it wrong. Oh, I forgot to do. Oh, no wonder I forgot to add wrinkles on this side. I was like, something's missing around this area. I can't pinpoint it. Like this general area. I remember now. Oh, that's really thick. Ugh, 0.3. Yucky. There we go. A little bit of a tangent. Kind of too close. There we go. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, does no one have anything planned for this week? I mean, I guess I don't either. So I don't know. I'm like, guys, give me something interesting to talk about. But I'm like, I'm not doing anything at all. I am at a point in Genshin where I'm like, oh, all I need to do to get my characters up and running is to send them to the right level, and I just need material for that. So I'm like, you know what time it is? It's time to call my friends to carry me so they can like get these materials fast. That is me. Also, I can't wait to show you guys on Thursday how strong my fucking Hugo is. It's great. I love it. It's just my battles are like 1 minute long every time. I'm like, hell yeah. He just wipes out everybody. Doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. Oh no. And you're working late? No, that sucks. I hope your doctor's appointment goes good. I hope it's nothing too bad. I've also been trying to like beef up Beto, and Beto has been like the easiest character to ascend for me for some reason. I have no idea why. Maybe it's because I'm in leeway and I have like most of her materials. The one thing that's getting me is her artifacts. I don't have any artifacts that would fit her, and the ones that I need to get like are in domains, and I don't like doing domains. I don't particularly like that part of Genshin, so I wonder. Oh, I wonder if maybe Mitsuki can help me. I'm gonna call her and be like, hey, you wanna hop on Genshin and help me? And she's gonna be like, okay. Vado. Yeah, the only thing that gets me is like everything. Yeah, Beto. She's so easy to like to ascend. You just need like I don't know. I can't remember her materials, but like jade and stuff like that. I can help it out today, though. Me neither. I know I'm busy. Yeah, I can't wait to show off my Hugo. It's gonna be glorious. He's so fucking strong, and now I'm just working on beefing up Lycone and Jufufu. I mean, Jufufu will be a temporary addition to the team because she's just like a substitute for Lighter. So I wonder if I should even beef her up. I'm just waiting for Lighter. Another Lighter rerun, please. I missed the last one because I was too busy trying to get fucking Hugo. Yeah, Beta was so easy, and I do like her kit a lot. I needed another Electro character because, like, I don't like my only other Electro character is Lisa, and I don't like her. I don't like her very much. Plus, because I have Kaya on my team, I think Cryo and Electro will be like pretty deadly, more deadly than what I've been doing, which was Barbara and Kaya. So like, I would freeze my enemies and then have Amber like melt them. But I think having Electro would be way stronger. I don't know, like I like her, but her model kind of bothers me. I always imagine Beto to be like this very like strong, like tall and buff lady, and her official art kind of shows that. And then I see her model, and I'm like, this is not what I imagined you to look like. Wait, you think melt and vaporize is better? Wait a minute. Okay, hold up. Maybe we don't have to build a beta because I already do melt and vaporize. Wait a minute. That's it, Barbara. That's it, Barbara. You're staying around. You got lucky, girl. You get to hang around a little longer. I didn't know that. I thought I thought like overload is like really strong. That's interesting. Okay, you know what? Sorry, Beto. You know that meme of like Fairy Odd Parents where it's like, "You're my new best friend," and she tears up the photo of her. Yeah, that's me to Beto. I'm like going back to Barbara, like, "Barbara, you're my new best friend." Rips a picture of Beto. I like Barbara, but the only thing that gets me is that the fact that I have to like collect fucking mushrooms to ascend her, because the mushrooms, the specific ones, are really hard to find. They're like on the sides of walls and shit, and I'm like, fuck, I had to like go like climb and look, and it's hard to see them. So what I've been doing is that I'll be playing as Barbara, and I'll make her go pick up her own mushrooms because I'm like, this is for you. You have to do your own chores. Oh yeah, that's right. They are getting buffed, right? Because Flynn's is Electro, right? And I want Flynn's. I want that man. I see an emo man, and I am like immediately like, hell yeah, give him to me now. I want all the, not all of them, but like most of the Knockout characters. I'm like, ooh, I want. Okay, how do we shade this hand? Let me think. There we go. I did it. Done. Okay, I have 1 hour left. Hopefully, I can get to a little bit of coloring. I just want to see one of them in this stream be colored, just so I can see what he looks like. Cause it's like, oh, it's Nian. Okay, cool. But when you add color, it's like, oh my god, it's Nian. It's our boy. It's our boy. Our son. My son, not ours. We don't have shared custody. I made this child. This is mine and mine only. Gotta put credit where credit is due. Wait, is this right? Hold up. Partially. All right, looks like Barbara is staying. That's great. I thought that since I like have Natlan a little, or a little part of Natlan, I'd be able to like buff up Auron a little bit. I'm realizing that all the characters that I'm mentioning now are all Electro, and I may have like a slight thing for Electro characters. But anyway, but no, I can't, because all of his materials are like in like the middle of Natlan. I'm like, god damn it! All right, you just sit on my shelf a little longer before I can use you. I am sad that his stupid like jump thing, because all Natline characters have like this special like travel thing. His is so boring. He just jumps really tall and then that's it. He floats a little bit. Aoife has what, Kakuku, and he can fly around, and then this other character has like what, a little go kart that she can go around in. And then I just look at Auron and I'm like, ah. Lily Mitsuki will show off all her Natline characters, and she'll be like zooming around to that while I'm like walking next to her, like, wait for me, please. Her as Movika just like on her motorcycle while I'm just like there. That's how you got. That's not funny. You don't leave me behind. I will cry. I also hate that Mitsuki like makes me pull my weight sometimes. She'll be like, "All right, I get these hilly churros, you get those hilly churros," and she's like, she one shots them instantly, and I'm still fighting. I'm like, and she's like, "Yeah, Masa, go," and I'm like, you could help me." She's like, "Ah, you got it. Look at you." I also yeah, Mitsuki does that too. I swear to God, every time I see her, I'll be like on my map. I'll be like, all right, we gotta go here for this material. Then I'll exit the map, but she'll be a different person. I'm like, oh, who is this? Sometimes it's characters that I've never ever seen before too. So I'm like, whoa, who are you? And how many of these goddamn personalities do you have? She also likes to steal my plants. I'll see a sweet flower or something, and I'll be like, "Oh, a sweet flower," and then she'll like run up and grab it before me, and I'm like, hello. She's like, "What? What? Did something happen?" I would like do a stream with Mitsuki, but Mitsuki and I play at like 9 p.m. and no one's watching at 9 p.m. I actually used to stream around 9, but no one watches. And I also hate I hate streaming before like super late because then I'm just awake. I hate that. I asked first. Oh, I know we should play. You should help me. I should make you carry me. I have a bad feeling you're not gonna let me carry me. God damn it! Leave my berries alone. I don't use them, but they're mine, bro. It's my fucking world. No, those are mine. My berries. Stop. Co-op in Genshin is fun until you realize that you can't do a lot of stuff in co-op mode. And it's awful. It's like, all right, well, I don't know what to do now. I guess we can go do this instead. I'm kidding. You can have all of my materials. I'm sure Mitsuki has stolen way more from me, and I've just never realized until recently. Like, I'm sure that she has been doing this the entire time we've been playing together. I know there are some, but for some reason, like recently, some of them that I've been doing, they're like, you can't. And I'm like, what? Like I have to be like kind of like not picky, but I have to like really look and make sure. The other person can run around in the background during dialogues is awesome. Yeah, flashback to me playing, talking to somebody, and then freaking Mitsuki as like Dahlia fucking throwing me up into the air while I'm talking to somebody. She's like, "Hey, Mazo, who you talking to?" And I'm like, "Oh, just," and then fucking like whoosh, just in the air. I'm like, never mind. I'm not talking to them anymore. I am fighting for my life. Dahlia is such a funny character to me. I don't know, like the fact that he eats popcorn so fucking loud, it's in my ears. Just like he's just fucking nomming in my ears, and my misophonia is acting up, and I'm like, why is this so unnecessarily loud? Yeah, we need to schedule it for sure. I'll have to pick a day where I'm not streaming. I try not to play too long, like on days that I stream, just because that's a lot of time to just be sitting at a computer. We'll pick a day when I'm like off work, quote unquote. Maybe not this week either, because on the days that I'm off, I'm doing stuff around the house. Like again, I'm painting cabinets. I'm gonna paint it so good, guys. Imagine it's gonna be a green cabinet, white countertop, black handles, and sink faucet. It's gonna look so nice. I'm so excited. Such a simple thing to be excited about, but I'm like, my bathroom is so ugly, and the tenant before did not take care of it very well. So I'm like, please, if it could look like so much, just like a little nicer, I would be so happy. Okay, maybe next week then. I had to. Oh my god! Wait, the song. Okay. Oh no, I don't know if I want to talk about this anymore. I only learned recently that this was a solo song. For some reason, in my brain, I'm like, yeah, the whole of BTS is singing this song. I don't know, like in my brain, where I like, you can't. They're not. Where the fuck is the other members? I don't know why I thought that this was the whole of BTS singing this. I learned it from Play. They were talking about this song. And they were like, "Oh, it's Jungkook's solo song, right?" And I was like, "Solo song? What do you mean? What do you mean the whole of BTS isn't a part of this track?" Yeah, I don't know. I forgot this. I don't know. Yeah, I never knew that this was a solo. I thought I told you. No, I can't. Maybe you did and I didn't know, but still, I'm like, oh, it must have been a different solo, not this one, because I had no idea until very recently, like literally, like I don't know, a couple weeks ago or something. Not even. But I was like, I didn't know. That's great. That's so funny. I'm like, yeah, the whole of BTS is in the song. I don't know where. That's funny. That's so silly. Yeah. Also, I'm just very shy about asking other people to play. I don't know why. Maybe also, I don't know. The only reason why I'm like super comfortable asking Mitsuki to play is because I do it so often, and I know that she's always down. But it's like, you want to play Genshin? I'm like very shy about it. Even though everyone's always like, oh, of course I'll play with you. I'm like, for some reason, brain, I'm like, no, no one wants to play with me. I'm so low level. No one wants to play with me. That's generally my mindset. I'm like, why would anyone want to play with me? And then flashback to all the people trying to join my world, but I like decline. Which that's so brave. Why would people join a random stranger's world? I feel like that's so brave. I could never. The confidence you would need to like literally click that button to be like join world or ask to join world. I'm like, what? That's so brave. Okay, is that all I needed to do on this? Wait, am I done with this one too? Great. Hold up. Oh, nice. I love the song. Yeah. Pat Pepper. Doing this is reminding me that I didn't shade some parts on here. Hold up. We gotta go back. We gotta run it back real quick. There we go. There we go. I'm so excited for dinner today. I am having galbi. Kalbi? Kalbi? God damn it. God damn, I really need to study Korean. Kalbi with rice and kimchi. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. So if I could give you some, I would. So yummy. I love. I was gonna say I love meat, but I don't want it to be taken out of context. But I genuinely do. I love fucking Korean barbecue. Enjoy it for me. I will. We bought it pre-marinated, so all we had to do is like throw it on the meat. We just gotta throw it on the. Did I say throw it on the meat? I meant to say throw it on the stove or something and cook it. Wait, what did I say? Wait a minute, I just realized. I was like, that didn't sound right. Over the weekend, I was kind of tempted to change up Nian's design a little bit. I got inspired by like Honkai, where they combine like Chinese aesthetics with like modern aesthetics. So I was gonna change his shirt, but I was like, I have a lot of characters like that, and plus the more Western look still fits. I was like, you designed it this much, you might as well just keep it. But I was like, Honkai, they do a good job. Maybe I should try it. And I was like, nah, maybe another time. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't eat it anyway. Oh well. That's so sad. Wait, oh, I meant to add shadows onto his belt right here. Whoopsies. Do I have time to even finish this last shadow? It should be easy, actually. The back view is, like, really easy. Oh my god, can I please put color on these? I'd be so happy if I could. Looking good, Nian. Looking real good. You know, recently I have decided that I do want to play Star Rail, so look out for that stream whenever that comes out. Whenever I decide I want to play it. Because I'm like, I just love the designs, man. I just want to see my favorite people. My favorite people that I know nothing about just by looks. Another reason why I want to play is partially because of the voice actors. I think the voice actors are like just so funny. They're like so much funny people. I was watching Adventurine's voice actor play Genshin. He's so silly. And then there's like that old live stream where they all played Lethal Company together. And I'm like, oh wow, that makes me want to play Star Rail for some reason. Weird, but if it works, it works. Okay, let's see this. That was easy, quick blocking out. Maybe over here too. There we go. feel like his face needs more shading. I don't know. Is there more depth? Do we need more depth here? Nah, I think we're okay. Okay. I don't add that much anyway in the first place. Alright, back view. Easy peasy. Watch this. Watch this. Look at that. Wow, this layer has this has so many. What the heck? What happened here? Okay. Merge these. You can merge these together. Keep it organized. Because I have so many sketch layers for this because I had to do so much freehanding. Where is my lasso tool? Look at this. Easy peasy. There we go. Shading done. Basically. 50. Oh, it's at 50 opacity. There we go. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? I missed one pixel in the middle? How did that happen? Gross. Wait, I missed another one. You thought he'd get away from me. What? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What the hell happened over here? Was not paying attention, I guess. Okay, I think the back would be shaded a little bit. What the fuck happened? Oh, I'm on the wrong color. Okay, great. Oh, I'm also on the wrong layer. That would also help me. There we go. There you go. Basically done. Amazing. Wait, what? Hold on. I missed a whole chunk up there of color. Hold on a second. What the hell happened? I really wasn't paying attention here. That's crazy. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's it. Hopefully. Yeah, basically this is the shadows. Easy peasy, just done. Maybe block this out a little bit. Okay, now we can get to like nitty the details. Oops, wrong color. I keep forgetting. Hey. I don't know if that's really how the back would be shaded. It's hard to tell, really. Hold on, wrong brush. There we go. I think that's accurate. Either no, I think okay, your butt's like kind of concave, right? So there you go. There you go. Yeah, that looks right. And the back, I don't think there'd be anything special because it's flat. It like evens everything out. Technically, it would have like. Oh, actually, no. I don't know if that would be right. I'm trying to think if like the shoulder blades would come out or be shown here, but that feels weird. I guess it's more like how tight is this jacket on him? Would that even be where the shoulder blades would be? Good question. This is like estimate, round up to close enough. That feels so weird to me. Hold up. Let's not do it. Or maybe it would be up here rather. Yeah, I think that's more accurate. Hell yeah. See, easy peasy. That means next stream we would. No, I'm not done. I just keep forgetting. I had to sketch out like the details of his outfit. I keep forgetting. I'm like, I'm almost done. Again, cycle. I'm almost done. No, you're not done. There we go. Yay. Little sprout. I haven't heard this song in a while. I just noticed. Okay, the collar. How would I shade this? Think. Actually, I don't think that's right. Hold up. Whoops! Oh, damn it! I keep over erasing. I'm like messing with stuff that I don't need to mess with. Would it be more like? Hold up. Because this is not right. Would it be more like this? Good question. I don't know. We're gonna keep with that. Oh, it's a magic shop. God, I remember on the concert they gave out signs to show or to put up during the song. And I can't remember what the sign said exactly, but it was really sweet. Something about like I don't remember. I feel like no matter what I say, it's not gonna be like the right one. So I'm like, I don't remember. Something about Magic Shop. I know that. I wonder if it was just like the title of the song or something, or like for some reason in my brain I'm like it said that BTS is our Magic Shop, but that doesn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense. But anyway, yeah, this is a good song that they performed. Hey, okay, yeah, this is easy. Is that how I would do that? I guess. Okay, we roll with it. We roll with it. I can't wait to do Luo's reference. I think we'll have a lot of fun with him. Just because I really like his clothing style that we gave him. But there is something that I need to do before we do that. Just explore a little bit of something. Because I recently did some research about symbolism with death and stuff like that. And a big symbol that's really common in anime is like the spider lily. You know, it's like that red flower. Everyone knows what it looks like. You know, if you think of Tokyo Ghoul, the red flower, whatever, Demon Slayer 2, except like they have the red version, but the blue version's a really prominent one there. So I'm like, I wonder if I can incorporate it somewhere. That would be kind of cool. That'd be very fitting for him. So I had to explore, do some explorations on that. Also, butterflies is another one that maybe I could implement. That would be better because he has like what you call, what is that thing called? An hourglass pin on his jacket. But I don't know. I think maybe the butterfly and the spider lily might be more subtle. It might be more culturally significant. Like maybe the hourglass also fits, but not so much. I think maybe that's a little more vague. There we go. I think that looks better. There we go. I have 20 minutes to get. I don't think I'll get into coloring, but it might be. That might be a good time to like chop up the stream because then we can do coloring next stream, or it'll be all coloring and highlighting next stream. And then I have to work on the little details, close ups of things and stuff like that. I think we might take a break from drawing Nian and do Luo. I need to draw him without his jacket, but I don't want to do that right now. I think I want to give it a break and draw his companion his boyfriend. Okay. What song is this? I've never heard of this one. Or I'm not familiar with it. Okay, what is the arm? I think the arm would kind of appear. That looks weird. I don't know. I don't know if his arm is really that close to him that he would cast a shadow on him. Maybe kind of like that, rather. Okay, that looks a little better. Wait, maybe pop out. I don't like how that looks. Okay, we'll leave it like that. There we go. Okay. Yay, we're almost done. Look at that. Easy peasy. Ugh, I missed more pixels. No. Go away. There we go. Done. Wow, look at that. Nice turnaround. I would love to put it together, like in a GIF or something, but it wouldn't match up, but it might be nice. Just to sort of see how it would be like, or how it would look like. This is sort of off topic, but I just remembered that I meant to talk about this, but do you guys ever have like noises that really comfort you? Like really nostalgic noises? I realized recently that I really like the sound of a TV being on. Like I'm not necessarily watching it, but someone else in the house is watching it. I don't know why. I think it's because it just tells me that someone's there. Or I don't know. Or like yeah, like someone's home or reminds me that someone's home. It's nice. It's very comforting. That's kind of a weird one. I don't know. Okay, how would the feet be shaded? Great. How do we do this? Okay, I think there's shadow here. I think. Oh, but it's shiny though. Bye, Ollie. Thanks for joining. Have a good night. Thanks. I just realized you were like, good luck. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I need it. Thank you. Wait, I wonder would the heel pop out or have shadow? It's a good one. I don't know. I don't know. Because I know that not all of it would be in shadow, but would it pop out kind of like this, maybe? That feels weird to me. I mean, I think that's the best we're gonna get. Yeah, because I think his heel would stick out. Like, if you really think about the anatomy of your foot, your heel sticks out slightly. So there wouldn't be incomplete shadow. Now we get to save. Yeah, we should save. I mean, look at that progress. I want to keep all that, please. It's saving. Give it a minute. I'll drink a. Let me take a sippy of water while we're here, too. Okay, it's saved. The amount of time it takes to save kind of worries me. That just reminds me, like, how big of a file this might be, or like how many layers I have. Usually it's pretty like instantaneous, but it takes a minute now. People always talk about smells that they like, and I think this is a common one that I relate to. But I like the smell of gasoline. I don't tell the people this a lot because I think when you tell people that your favorite smell is gasoline, the most common response is that, oh, that means your instincts aren't what you call aren't in check, or you have like no survival instincts, because typically you don't like the smell of gasoline because it reminds you, you're supposed to remind you of poison, but for some reason I'm one of those people who like it. So sometimes yeah, I smell it and I'm like, ooh. I hope I'm not the only one, and I hope none of you bully me for it. But that is a smell that I like. I don't. Sorry, there's like a fire truck. There you go. There we go. Hey, hold up. I think the arm needs a little more shadow here. There we go. Beautiful. A little more form. Amazing. Great. I love it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so sad. You remember that? I need to know where that's from. I actually don't know where that's from, but it's so iconic. I think it's important to remember where memes come from and to have a little bit of context just in case, because eventually people start using it incorrectly. Oh, wait, I didn't add subsurface lighting to the other one. Hold on. I have to do that. I forgot. Add it there, add it there. I don't think his tie would. Yeah, his tie is flat, so I don't think there's any shadows. I was just checking my logic before I go any further. Yeah, the hard part about this is that if you make a mistake to one, you have to fix it on all of them. Because I'm not copying, but I'm like referencing all the past iterations that we're doing, or profile. No, wait, what do you call them? Views, profiles, sides that we're doing. Anyway, always have to check that. There we go. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. Let me change it to an add layer. Add just makes everything glow, by the way, if anyone ever asks. Actually, you know what? I just realized that I don't know what half of these like layer modes do. Normal's normal, multiply, darkens things, color is like you color on top of a underpainting kind of thing. Everything else is kind of like I just go through and I see what they do. I don't remember like on the spot. I know color dodge is also another glow. Half of these are just glow layers, but they do different things. But otherwise, I have no idea what they do. That's just like a general thing. Okay, this should also be easy because there's a lot of just dark shadows like here and here. There we go. Easy. Filter, blur, Gaussian. There we go. Then we can go back in and paint areas like here. There we go. Hey. Then we can add some surface lighting, which again should be easy here because there's not that much to add to. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, done. I just have to add it a little bit here and there. Nice. Yay! We're basically done. Hell yeah. That looks so good. I can't wait to add color. I'm glad to, when we're done, like put this into a different file. Because then I have to, what is that? Put everything together, like the close-ups and stuff. But at least I'll have the illustrations done, which is like the hardest part, or the harder part. Look at that. Hell yeah. He looks so good. Whenever they're in this state of like underpainting with like shadows, they look like statues a little, and it's kind of cool to see. To see like the value, like your characters like really pop out. But anyway, guys, we have a couple minutes left before stream ends. You guys want to chat about anything? This stream is technically a little shorter than my normal, just because we started at like 3:10, and we're ending like at like almost 3 on the dot. So technically shorter than 3 hours, but we got a lot done. That's the important part. Look at that. This is the hard part. Shadows is the hard part. So the rest should be easy peasy. Highlighting may take a bit of time, but we should be good. I'm excited. He's gonna look great. I wonder if I design wise should like leave this open or if I should outline this. We'll see when we color it, but that might be just be a big block of color. But yeah, let me save real quick and then I will head out. Give it a second. Anytime now, Clip Studio. It's not that many layers. There we go. Okay. I just think it's overreacting. It's not that many layers. Truly, truly. It's not that much. I think people have had way worse than me. But anyway, guys. Next time I'll see you, we'll be doing gaming on Thursday. We'll be continuing Zenless. I'm excited. I can't wait. I miss gaming a little bit. You know, it's nice to have like all these art streams, but it was also nice to have like a break in between just to have something to talk about next stream or the stream after that. So anyway, guys, I will see you guys on Thursday. Stay safe. Have a good rest of your days. Eat good. Sleep well. Drink water. And yeah. Bye bye, everybody. Bye.